This is the story of the Coalition of Wisconsin Aging Group's ongoing efforts to bring people of different backgrounds together to build a better Wisconsin. I'm Gordon Hinckley, and I'm proud to be a member of this great organization. CWAG members care for their peers. They care for the needs of the elderly. They care for their children and for their grandchildren. In short, they're concerned about the well-being of all of Wisconsin's citizens. And that concern translates into action.
Good morning. My name is Nino Amato. I'm the president of the Wisconsin Coalition of Wisconsin Aging Groups. As you can see from the individuals we have here, we have a coalition of advocates who in fact want to begin to curtail the expensive prescription drug cost and also, quite frankly, challenge the pharmaceutical industry for some of what we would call financial shenanigans.
From the consumer perspective, educating doctors about new drugs should not be left to marketers. Doctors need unbiased information, and they need all research available to know the risks of what they're prescribing.
CWAG was born out of grassroots advocacy. Back in 1977, a vocal group of older people started a movement with the goal of getting money into programs and services for older people in the state. By 1978, the movement took on the name of the Coalition of Wisconsin Aging Groups and has come to be known as the organized voice of older people in Wisconsin.
So what we're about today is terribly important. This is about saving lives. This is about improving the quality of our lives.
Our strength comes from our active, vocal members who carry the movement throughout the state.
It's a little hard not to notice the $2 billion in campaign contributions that the insurance companies, the healthcare conglomerates, and the pharmaceutical companies made to members of Congress over the last 10 years, 300 million of which came in the 2008 election cycle alone. Poll after poll after poll after poll said that most of us didn't want the banks bailed out, didn't want Wall Street bailed out, didn't want the auto industry bailed out. There was widespread opposition to the bailouts. The elected officials ignored that too and bailed them out anyway.
Thousands of individuals actively participate at the district level by attending meetings and organizing locally.
When we as an organization communicate with legislators, we are truly reflecting the wishes of our membership and of older people all over Wisconsin. How do we know? We ask. We ask them at district meetings and our annual convention, and they let us know loud and clear what concerns them most.
I think you know that the Wisconsin Policy Research Institute recently asked Wisconsin citizens if they thought their elected officials truly represented them as citizens, or instead represented the special interests, or merely represented their own interests as politicians. Well, some 94% believe that their elected officials represent the special interests and themselves.
The Coalition of Wisconsin Aging Groups is about people. People who recognize a better way for Wisconsin to provide services to its citizens. People who know that concern about elderly today can make quite a difference in caring for our children and grandchildren tomorrow. Whether testifying at hearings,
the life-saving drugs that many people need can be out of reach because of unjustifiable price hikes.
Just who are our members? Why, they're people just like you. They're people who understand the importance of protecting the programs that assist older people. They're people who have learned that each and every voice can make a difference. They're Wisconsin's voice of experience.
The attorneys here at CWAG take our experiences with our individual clients and turn those into opportunities to advocate for legislative change and improve systems. We also are looked upon as leaders in educating and outreach efforts to educate the general public about elder law issues, as well as professionals who deal with the aging network. In addition to our legal advocacy, we are also involved in Wisconsin's Campaign for Better Care, focused upon improving patient-centered care and better patient outcomes. The Elder Law Center provides legal services and advocacy for seniors throughout Wisconsin.
CWAG is mindful of its past, but is constantly looking to the future. And the future is our children and grandchildren. We work on legislation that makes a difference, not only for seniors today, but the seniors of tomorrow.
The pharmaceutical industry last year spent over $30 billion on sales, marketing, direct, and they also have what they call educational seminars in places like Puerto Rico and Phoenix and others, and it's out of control. We need pharmaceutical companies, there's no question, but we also need them to be responsible in the process.
And if you really think about it, most of the issues that concern seniors also have an impact on their families. We are truly an intergenerational organization.
I want to thank each and every one of you for attending, and I hope you've learned a lot about our state government and the issues that we have coming before us for all generations, because we are going intergenerational.
Each and every person can make a difference. Put all of those people together and you have a force to be reckoned with. That's where the coalition's strength really lies. CWAG members have become a well-recognized, cohesive group whose concern for their peers translates into support for each other. The Coalition of Wisconsin Aging Groups, Wisconsin's voice of experience. Won't you join us?